Alright, what's good YouTube? We got Michael Keefe right here. He just top 8'd the regional.
Oh yeah.
He was playing what deck?
This shit.
That shit. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get the deck profile.
Alright, whatever. Okay, you guys are all adults. You're all nerds, so you guys already know what all these cards do. Alright.
Please get out because they are trying to close down the convention.
Alright, let's just get this shit.
Okay.
We're done. Alright, MST. T-King. BLS, Sangan, another Shineball.
These are all singletons.
Okay. Alright. Alright, that's good. Just drop it in. Just drop it in.
Just drop it in.
Second MST. One Reborn. Hyperion. One Night Assailant.
I boarded this out all the time.
Okay. Night Assailant was just boarded out a lot.
Yeah.
One Duality, a Dprison. Second Hyperion. Third.
Where the fuck's the tour guide?
One tour guide.
There's more than one tour guide, I promise.
Oh yeah, there's a second tour guide.
There are tour guides all over the place.
Alright.
Oh yeah, this is also a singleton.
Alright, there's only one lance in the deck. There will be a link in the description to make it simple.
Somebody plays without these cards, I promise.
Okay.
I don't know how many regionals they top, but here comes that one.
Oh, he only plays 2 Shineball. Alright, third MST, second tour guide, mind control, second bottomless, Hyperion, 2 dualities.
Yeah.
So 2 T-Kings, 3 Venus, 3 Shineball, 3 Orange, 1 Honest, Sangan, BLS, and Gorz, 2 Earth, 3 Hyperion,
This card wins games.
1 Night Assailant. That card wins games.
No, it doesn't.
2 tour guide, 2 duality, 3 MST, Reborn, heavy, dark hole, forbidden lance, mind control, prison, bottomless, warning, judgment.
Alright.
And some kid with Goku.
Alright, so here's the thing. Let me tell you about the evolution of this. So I started off playing like this deck with like tragedias and like just a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
No traps and like a handful of spells.
Yeah.
It was alright, but it was very passive. Like the deck had a problem with making pushes.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna give some credit to you. I read your article.
Thank you.
And I looked at the deck and I'm thinking, man, I hate cards from this guy. That card is bad. But I'm like, oh yeah, traps, awesome. So I made some changes, and it pretty much ended up with this, with 2 Snowman and 2 Christie instead of these cards. So about 3 weeks worth of testing, and Christie is terrible. Christie, like this guy, like Bo Destiny draws it. I've seen him do it.
I hate that card. I don't like the deck no more.
Yeah, whatever. He's probably gonna trash.
The deck's burning soon.
He's going to trash you with it. Okay, so I cut Snowman because Snowman's way too passive too.
Yeah.
This card is kind of necessary. I didn't think so at first, but it's really necessary to just even stuff out. This card's insane. This card is also insane. Here's the board, and I'll tell you what's important because most of the stuff didn't actually get used.
I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick.
Yeah, let's throw it to a pile.
Alright, it's in a pile. Pile it up.
Yeah, there you go.
The best card on his board, right there, Dark Gyarados.
Nah, look, here's the thing, right? 2 Gorz tokens. There's Cheaty Face. I don't know if you know what Cheaty Face does, but Cheaty Face says you just cheat, right? Dark Gyarados, like he's dark, he's Gyarados. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so these guys, they make appearances. Alright. Okay, so Effect Veilers. Do you need help? No.
I get
Okay, so Effect Veiler comes in. Their matchups are obvious. Like you board this in against windups.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just first turn get done.
And scraps.
Evidently scraps.
Apparently scraps.
Like yeah, okay. A third Rai-oh. 2 Forbidden Chalice, which is really just this card, but a little more flexible.
Did you board that in?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay.
Gozen match, which is pretty good. Gozen's not really that strong right now because most of the decks are either uniform, like the Geargia deck's all Earth, the Agent deck is all Lights, like other decks are either all Darks or something. The only deck that really beats speeds up is like Nikes.
Yeah.
Or like you play against Samurai, I guess you can do that too.
Why Gozen over Needle Sealing?
No, I play Needle Sealant too, but here's the thing. This card, I never boarded this in. It never actually worked. If you resolve a Gozen against them, then it does the same thing. And there's a little more to it. Like, and nobody ever resolved the Shockmaster against me. They never really got to a point. Either I just kept all their stuff off the table with orange lights or some traps or whatever, or I was dead to rights no matter what they had. So so like Shockmaster, whatever, Cyber Dragon for obvious reasons, Shadow Mirror.
Dark World is a weird matchup with agents. I don't know why.
Well,
I don't know about you. How do you feel about it?
Well, here's the thing. Like I played one guy, and he just drew terrible. Like he didn't have any gas. He didn't have any resources. He didn't draw any combos, so I kind of just murdered him.
Okay.
But I guess this you also put in against like dumb shit. Like I played against the Insector Hanzo deck.
Yeah.
Like that deck doesn't really make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Like I know about the dumb art or whatever, but like you put this in, you resolve it, and other guys work. So I guess it works out that way too. But I guess this is optional. You don't really need this.
Okay.
You don't really need this, and you really don't even need this.
Okay.
This card's okay. This is like a personal preference, but you can probably play Cross Out or something and make the same difference.
Okay. So basically, like most of the time, this is like what you had boarded.
Oh yeah. These cards saw. I didn't play against any deck that really cared about this. Like I didn't play against any troll decks, so like no burn, final countdown, any bullshit like that. So most of my matchups were like I boarded 3 cards. Thunderking Rai-oh would always come in over the Night Assailant. I'd always take it out. Like I never actually set the Night Assailant. I tour guided into it like once, but
So basically, you'd cut the Night Assailant for the 3rd T-King in the main board.
yeah.
Good? Okay.
Okay, so depending on the matchup, like against windups, I take out the prisons and put these in,
Okay.
and I take out something else and put these in.
What about Maxi? What do you thought about that?
I don't own any copies of it, and
Did you ever want it?
not really. Like if somebody's going, Maxi is only really good as far as this is concerned. If you have a way to stop them from killing.
Okay.
Like since I took out the tracks, like I only have the Gorz, and your opponent might be afraid, but it's also very likely they're just gonna let you draw a bunch of cards and then die. Now the deck has orange lights and stuff, so you can draw all kinds of dumb hand trap answers. But then you have to cut it with something else. Like I run 40 cards. It's really easy to think. It's really easy to think that you need to fit something in, like you need to fit in Maxis or you need to fit in something else. It doesn't really matter. You have to understand what's important about your deck and have the discipline to cut it for you.
Okay.
There are a lot of ways to do it, but part of the like one of the marks, in my opinion, of a strong player is the discipline to be able to make necessary cuts. Like Christie is a good example. Christie is kind of it's a classic.
Or win more.
It used to be you resolved a bunch of guys. There'd be some back and forth. You play 3 tour guys, whatever, and you play Christia and you just win. Like Christie would get there. Now, like Christia will sit dead in your hand, or you get rid of an orange light, or it'll hit the, like you have to double sack for it. You don't really want to do that stuff. Really, like Christia, like I had Christie in there for a long time, and then I cut it like this morning.
Okay.
I'm just like I don't want to play this shit anymore.
Okay.
I put in Rai-ohs and never looked back.
Okay.
But and the same thing, like I was playing versions of the deck where I wanted to be like 41 cards because I wanted to fit in 2 Rai-ohs and then have all the rest of the stuff. It's terrible. You have to figure out what's important about the deck, what you want to see, and make it happen.
Okay.
Like Evan Vargas, like when he explained the scrap deck, and there's like a YouTube video ancient this summer or another, he explained like there was an ideal state that he wanted to create.
Yeah.
He wanted Scrap Dragon plus face up Fiendish Chain, and these are the ingredients to murdering people.
Okay.
And he laid it out. You have to have that ideal state. The ideal state with this deck is to resolve Venus. Resolve Venus into one of the rank 3s, rank 2s.
Okay.
The extra deck's kind of
Standard.
yeah, something like that. All of these are 1-ups. Oh yeah, I had to suck Thomas Bo's dick for this one.
I sold it to you for $15. That should go for $20.
That's true.
I was nice to you about it.
That semen tastes great.
Yeah, apparently instead of playing this regional, I vended it, so yeah, that's why.
But yeah, no. Props to Thomas Vo for his article, which actually gave me some direction. Props to him for the Digestive Phoenix, even though I only made it like twice and it got torrential both times.
But hey, it made it out torrential.
Yeah, made out torrential. Resolve Hyperion. No, the ideal state is to resolve agent effects, then resolve Hyperion, and just keep putting threats on the table and win with either the big threats or win with Luster Soldier, or just keep poking away until they can't deal.
Okay.
So if you keep in mind that essential state,
Yeah.
then it'll help you in your deck building. That's a freebie. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Congrats again. Hope to see you around again.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thanks, YouTube. Comment, like, leave some feedback on the bottom. All right. Have a good day, YouTube.
Thomas Vo's dick.
All right. Peace out, YouTube.